Good day, gentlemen and ladies. This is my Mahindra eMax 20s HST 6 years review video, and I have 547 seat tractor therapy seat time. Very nice therapy seat time with it. So please do stick around. All right. Cheers. Now, before going through more in this video, I'd just like to know and to inform you, for those new subscribers, I did every year a review video starting the second year, so second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Go see in my playlist of my maintenance tractor. In my playlist, you're gonna see Mahindra eMax 20s HST maintenance tractor. You're gonna see all my videos and all the stuff that I come up and fix also during these years. All right. So, as you can see behind me, I finally painted my bucket and I did also my my backhoe. So for this review, I'm just gonna point out the major thing that happened this year. All right, not necessarily in chronological order. But let's say I'm gonna start with my bucket. The two previous videos that went very well, I'm very surprised, and thank you very kindly for all your standing support, comment, and IDs wearing on the bar. But I'm on the preventive side, so that's why I welded it. I use hard facing rod on there. Yes, definitely my bucket. I'm very happy about it. The finished project is very good, and that's what I've done. The last 2 weeks, the last week basically. And for my bucket, on everything else related to the bucket, I mean the FEL, the SSQA steer quick attach is very good. Just keep it oily and during the winter time, and keep it clean during the summer, but keep it a little bit oil because corrosion does happen. All right, but the strength of that bucket, it's amazing. I remember this summer, not long a time ago, when I dig this summer, 3 weeks ago, when I did that big boulder rock from inside the garage. I mean, people were asking, wow, that's amazing, the strength. The strength of the tractor is amazing, but also the strength of the bucket lifting that boulder rock, and I'm very happy about that. So this is what happened for the bucket, and I'm very happy. So I have only 1/5 of wear down on that bucket, and trust me, it's a very good bucket. It's not gonna, I see many green, orange tractor bucket going curvy and stuff like that. Mine is straight as an arrow, and it's very good. It was very well built, and that's what I have to say. Now I'm gonna go from front to rear. I mean, the felt, I have videos about how to grease it, keep it clean, very good. The felt attachment, also the bolt, are very well made. They're very strange. I rarely find loose when I do the 24-hour check on them. Definitely rarely. I had maybe 1 or 2, but all the rest are very good. Okay. Now about the engine. All right. The engine, it's a Yanmar diesel engine, and these engine, well, I'm gonna say they are the best in the world. Yes, they're Perkins engine, they're very good. There's other, but for me, Yanmar diesel engine are very good. And if you do the proper care maintenance on the air filter, the cooling system, frequently change the oil, like at least twice a year for me. Like I do it in springtime and fall time with synthetic Rotella oil T6, you'll be in business. I mean, that engine run like a new one. I have 547 hours on it. Very good. And also, I see so many times guys are just starting the engine and they rev it like at 2000 RPM or 2300. I do take the time to warm up my engine. All right, so yes, and it pays on the long run. Okay, and the same thing with the HST transmission, it worked very good. Now, for the electrical side of the house, within 2 years, I had to modify. Just hold on, I had to. They had some chafing occurring between the opening and closing right here, so that's why I put tape around it, and I put a garden hose, and that thing happened. The yellow tape you see here, it's that's where I get the electrical for my big search light beam. And I also did reinforce the electrical around with putting a plastic clear around the electrical wire there. The reason I've done that is they had some chafing occurring, and I was on the preventive side, so it worked to do that. Other than that, yes, if you take care of that engine, I mean, air filter, clean it, change it when it needed, do read your manual, and you've been business, all right? Now, for the gauges, like you just see, I put always a rag above it. It's for protection, and my gauge look like brand new, despite of all these hours that I have. Sorry about the noise. Yeah. So just putting, this is a canvas, former working pants that I have, and I just leave it like that, and it worked really good. Keep it protection, stuff like that. All right. Now for the control, I oiled. There's no grease for the forward and rearward pedals. And I keep oil. It's a bushing, and there's no grease, so I put oil from the top. It's hard to see, but there's a hole there. All right, that's where I put the oil, and I play with it. Okay. The seat is one of the most comfortable seats. This one is very comfortable. Like I say, I have no problem whatsoever. Even when I work with the backhoe, very good. All the controls. All right. Like I say, you need to be gentle on it, all right? And they're working very good. Okay, hydraulic control for the felt are working also very good. I have no leaks on it, all right? Now the carpet, I did change the carpet because it was flimsy, and that one the weakest point of that tractor. And I took a heavy thickness pad, and I put it a bit larger. And so it's a rain protection, because the reason I had rust under here. So what I've done is I painted completely, and I remove it, and then I paint it, and you're gonna see that on my maintenance video, like long time ago. That must have been in 2018 roughly. Okay, and I know now some dealers are putting bed liner sheet instead of the carpet. The control are very good, very smooth. All right, after 6 years, I mean, wow, I've got no problem with them. And I do take the time to move them. The backhoe. Now, this year, I had something occurring, and I removed the protective cover. And that video was also very popular. I had a major leak this spring. And what happened, and you're going to see that on my maintenance video, is this here. It's a control valve with its stick down, and the cover of it, one of the screw broke, and it was like this, and that was forcing the rod on one side, and it created a leak. And I also break the cover after so many years. So it's very important, at least once you remove that cover, inspect all the cover under this valve control. Now for the outriggers, the backhoe, all right. Again, my outstanding friend Joe from Steel to Wood, he's the genius between installing these, and they're very neat, very easy to install. Just angle iron, and I glue a patch over rubber like this, and so they slip very easy, and they protect against rocks. And yeah, very good. And the same with the mechanical thumb here. It was made from Joe, and yeah, it worked very good. And you can see my nice, strong, shining bucket. All right, now the backhoe itself. How many hours did I have? Oh my goodness, it's tough to say, but definitely more than 150 hours. This year I used it a couple of times. And its flow, and it's like an outstanding backhoe, very strong, very well built. The controls are very easy, smooth on it. All right, and yeah, when the controls were fixed, it's like a brand new. All right, so I'm very, very, very happy about that backhoe. And the nice thing that you have to remember, when you have the backhoe, please do retorque all the bolts. There's about 46 or 47 bolts. Well, it's in pair, so it must be 48. all the bolts, and I have a video about that, the backhoe maintenance, not long ago. You need to record it because it's demanding a lot on that tractor, because the backhoe is very strong and it does move that tractor. All right. Now the felt is very strong too, very well built. I did put lights. That's the first month that I put light in the back. Very good. Okay. On this side, that happened 2 years ago. The fiberglass here cracked. Okay, the reason why is I was always putting my feet there, and also I think I was suspecting that I didn't torque all the bolts, and the thing was starting to get loose, and it did crack. And since my repair with fiberglass, it went. I have no more problems, so definitely worth it. Yes, I did some modification. I put a beam light. I put a rear view mirror on that side. A big mirror there. I put my big fire extinguisher on this side too. What I have to say, don't forget, and that's the thing, the oil for the front differential, don't forget to put an O-ring where I'm pointing right there. That O-ring will permit the air to breathe. And if you put it closed, it's like a closing valve. And the reason why, again, and I mentioned that many times, is this little hole there. You know the cross you see? Well, there's venting holes, and putting that O-ring will create space. And since then, I have no more leaks occurring. I did have leaks before because the pressure built up. The air was not able to vent because of the oil was building pressure. Now with these, I have no problem. And the same time applying for the hydraulic in the back where you fill up, I put the O-ring too, and it went very well. Okay. Just an honorable mention about my Mahindra snowblower, which I'm gonna attach very soon. Like, can you believe we're just 3 months away? We're the 25th of September tonight, and 3 months away we're gonna be in Christmas time. So my Mahindra snowblower, outstanding. I mean, you can see I can throw that snow to another zip code if I want to. All right. So I try to cover everything to make my video interesting and not too much talking, but just telling you how much I love it. Basically, if you're thinking if that tractor fill your needs, it's a 20 horsepower engine. Very strong. I cannot believe last week I just realized that I have 555 videos of this tractor. Not only that tractor, I remember I have my John Deere, I have other tractor, but I have 555 videos. I started making video at the spring 2019. So and this is my main subject is this tractor, definitely, and all the our channels, we all tractor community. But definitely yes, one suggestion about that Mahindra tractor, and any subcat tractor or tractor owner, you need to purchase also tools, grease gun, oil, and stuff like that. If you can have a garage, that's very good. If you at least put a roof above your tractor, don't leave it outside under the rain. It is not good, especially in Canada with the freezing rain that I have. Put a block heater. All right, my garage is humidity controlled. It's heat controlled. During the winter time, it's about 5 degrees Celsius, and I have no problem. Right. I have many maintenance video about that. All right, so the question then a lot of guys are asking me, a lot of good folks, if you had the choice to re-buy it again, are you gonna buy it again? My answer is definitely yes. I'm in love. It's a cast iron built tractor. It's not aluminum, orange or green aluminum cast built tractor. It's a heavy tractor. The differential, the frame is steel, but everything is cast iron in there. There's no aluminum, so it's a very strong tractor. Trust me, I work hard and I have many videos to prove it in various pitch angle and stuff like that. All right, so and I'm very proud of it. I mean, it's a very built tractor, and there's many variants of that tractor. Definitely, I know TYM, Mahindra, there's LS, there's another one I forgot. There's the same base, but I mean Mahindra, TYM work together, and also LS. And this is a very good tractor to buy, definitely. All right, and I encourage you, if that fit the bills, yes, go ahead. And the finance is outstanding. I mean, 0%. Again, this falls 0% finance for 60 months. Wow. All right. So I hope you like my short 16-minute long video, 17. All right. So please remember, let's share our information. Let's talk about the real facts. All right. And let's share information and help each other. And remember, folks, all right, life is very good when you can do tractor seat therapy time on one of these. All right. So that was a video about my little red workhorse, and I really love it. All right. And remember, folks, life is good. Cheers. And one thing I forget to mention. Don't forget, have a first aid kit on your tractor. It's very important, all right? And for you folks who are asking me about parts, please do call your Mahindra dealer, all right? What I find out is the Mahindra dealer, the different price for what you're gonna find somewhere else, it's not worth it, all right? I always buy my parts at my Mahindra dealer, and this is my best advice. All right, cheers.